Hey, Queen. So, okay, we're going to talk about broke men today. Everyone wants to talk about broke men these days, so we'll do that. Disclaimer, baby is sleeping right next to me. If he wakes up, I'm going to just cut it and do another take, and I'm not going to edit it. Anyway, so a lot of comments in YouTube and a lot of my clients come and they kind of bitch about broke men. They're like, oh, like, they're all like 50-50, like, mentality, and like, all the men want to be helped these days. It's the economy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like talking about, like, I don't know, men that have not been able to get their life together or learned to make a living for themselves and a family wherever they live, aka broke men. It's the same as talking about um I don't know, men that are kleptomaniacs or that are thieves or something like that. Kind of like, why would we waste any time talking about that? But all the women, or a lot of the women, they, a lot of women in the community want to talk about this. Hell, Shira made herself a legend by talking about broke men. The only, and me, I'm like just over here, like, keep it simple, and be practical. And what is the advice for that? Don't do it. Don't see them. Don't date them. Don't talk about them. Don't, don't think about them. Don't bitch about them. Don't rant about them like I am right now. I'm only ranting about this because people want to know. So there was someone in the comments recently saying, "Oh, like it's just that all men, they barely make 100K these days, and like they can't even afford whatever it is in their city. Like, who cares? I don't care. We don't date broke or men that are not resourceful. We don't. Men that are resourceful, they'll get a second job or they'll start a side business. Men that are masculine, they are resourceful and they'll do what they need to do to support their family and to take care of their children and wives and things. If they're not able to do that, it's men that don't have their life together. They have one mission in life. Men. Like, you're literally born, men are literally born with if if they see themselves as masculine or the divine masculine, whatever you want to call it, they're here on earth to be the protectors and providers of their family. And a healthy man has his life together and he'll do whatever it needs to happen for that to be accomplished. A man that has not been able to reach that milestone or rite of passage in their journey, they are not at a point in time where they can protect and provide for a family. Okay? And that is their journey to deal with. Like, it has nothing to do with you. They're simply not ready to have a family and be the protectors and providers of their family. They're men that are still struggling with adulthood, with manhood, with masculinity. They are there to receive. They want to receive from the feminine. They want to receive money. They want to receive help. They want women to solve their problems. They're in their masculine energy. Their masculine is not out there yet. So they're in a journey, even if they're 50 or 60 or whatever the fuck. They're not in a place in time where their full masculinity, resourcefulness, provider nature has not blossomed, has not healed, has not been developed. Okay? There's plenty of men. Like, I grew up surrounded by protector and provider men. Like, all the husband men that I knew, like my parents' friends, everyone, all the men that were men, like all of them. I can't even think of one that had that issue. We're like that. So I want you to tap into the abundance that the universe has and start to find them. You know, when you think about a yellow car, you start seeing the yellow cars. Same with the men. If you think about broke men, you start seeing the broke men everywhere. Think about the men that are healthy, that are in their divine masculine energy and role, right? And you start to see them. You'll start to find them in, not in nature, but I guess in online or wherever it is. So don't focus on the men that are not in their journey, that have not gone through the rite of passage into manhood, that have not gone into the rite of passage to tap into their masculine energy. If they are in receiving mode, receiving 50% from you, or receiving anything from you other than your feminine energy, if they want to receive from you, if they need help from you, aka they're in their feminine energy, it's not your problem. Simply don't go there and don't trigger that in them. I think baby's about to wake up. So keep it simple. Don't think about them, don't date them. There you have it. Don't think about them because you'll attract them to you. Alrighty? And don't give them so that they can receive. AKA, don't be the masculine when they're in the feminine. So that's it for now, guys. It's a simple message. Alrighty? Talk to you guys soon.